15 taboos in Madagascar you won't believe exist. Have you ever wondered about the unique cultural practices that make Madagascar a fascinating destination? Tucked away off the southeastern coast of Africa, the island nation of Madagascar is a hidden gem that brims with vibrant culture and rich traditions. It's a place where every folktale, every ritual, and every taboo is a thread intricately woven into the tapestry that is Malagasy culture. What makes Madagascar truly unique is its isolation from the rest of the world. This has allowed the Malagasy people to preserve their unique customs and beliefs, untouched by external influences for centuries. The island is a treasure trove of unique traditions, each one steeped in history and laden with cultural significance. Imagine a land where the rhythm of life is dictated not by the ticking of a clock, but by the cycle of rice cultivation. A place where the ancestor spirits are revered and consulted in every major decision. Music, dance, and oral storytelling are not just forms of entertainment, but tools of cultural preservation passed down through generations. Madagascar's culture is also characterized by a strong sense of community. The concept of fihavanana, which roughly translates to kinship or social solidarity, is a fundamental principle that governs social interactions in Malagasy society. It's about treating others with respect, offering help when needed, and maintaining harmonious relationships within the community. But what truly sets Madagascar apart are the intriguing taboos or fadi that shape the everyday lives of the Malagasy people. These taboos, often rooted in ancestral beliefs, can dictate anything from what one can eat, to how one should behave, and even what clothes one can wear. While some of these taboos might seem peculiar to outsiders, they are deeply ingrained in the Malagasy way of life, and are respected and followed by locals and visitors alike. So, if you're yearning for a cultural experience that's off the beaten path, Madagascar is the place to be. But remember, understanding and respecting local customs and taboos is key to truly immersing oneself in any foreign culture. As we delve into the heart of Madagascar, let's uncover the intriguing taboos that shape this vibrant society. Ever pointed at something interesting? In Madagascar, that's a major faux pas. You see, in this fascinating island nation, the simple act of pointing with your fingers is a significant cultural taboo. Imagine a curious tourist strolling through the bustling markets of Antananarivo, innocently pointing at vibrant fruits, unique crafts, or intriguing sights. Little do they know their seemingly harmless gesture might be met with disapproving stares or even stern words from locals. Why is this, you might ask? It's because pointing, especially at people, is seen as a sign of disrespect in Malagasy culture. It's not entirely clear why this taboo exists, but it's a part of their societal norms, deeply rooted in tradition and respect for others. This is just one of the many unique aspects of Malagasy culture that makes visiting Madagascar such a fascinating experience. So remember, when in Madagascar, let your eyes do the talking. Lemurs aren't just cute, they're sacred in Madagascar. This island nation off the southeast coast of Africa is home to over 100 species of lemurs, each one unique and captivating in its own right. But for the Malagasy people, lemurs are more than just adorable primates swinging through the rainforests. They are sacred beings, deeply intertwined with local customs and beliefs. The locals regard these creatures with awe and reverence, believing that harming a lemur can bring about misfortune or even a curse. For instance, in some communities it is said that if a lemur points its tail at you, it's a blessing, a sign of good fortune. But harm that lemur, and you risk incurring the wrath of the spirits. This profound respect for the lemur and the natural world it represents is a testament to the harmonious relationship the Malagasy people strive to maintain with their environment. Respecting wildlife isn't just ethical, it's deeply embedded in Malagasy culture. Love red attire? You might want to rethink your wardrobe in Madagascar. In this vibrant island nation, the color of your clothing carries more weight than you might imagine. You see, red clothing is considered a taboo here, and it's all rooted in the country's rich history. In the days of yore, the Malagasy people dyed their clothes using the red soil abundant on the island. However, this earthy hue became associated with crisis and turmoil during the colonial era. The colonial powers introduced new clothing dyes, and the locals began associating red clothing with the old, tumultuous times. Even today, this historical association lingers on, making red a color to avoid in your attire. So if you're packing for a trip to Madagascar, it might be best to leave your red outfits at home. After all, in Madagascar, your fashion choices are more than just a style statement, they're a reflection of cultural sensitivities. Here, fashion isn't just style but a reflection of cultural sensitivities. Ancestral tombs in Madagascar aren't just resting places. They're revered sites that command respect. To the Malagasy people, these tombs are an embodiment of their ancestors' presence, an echo of lives lived, and a bridge to the spiritual realm. There's an unspoken rule, a taboo if you will, against disrespecting these tombs. It's not just about avoiding a cultural faux pas, it's a deep-seated belief rooted in the recognition of ancestors' spirits dwelling amongst the living. The Malagasy people believe that their ancestors' spirits play a significant role in their daily lives, guiding them, protecting them, and sometimes even admonishing them. It's no wonder then that these tombs are treated with such reverence and respect. But it's not a somber affair. Oh no, honoring the dead in Madagascar is often a vibrant, lively celebration. Let's take a step into the past, to a local ceremony that brings this belief to life. Imagine a sunny afternoon in a small village. The air is thick with anticipation. The villagers gather around their ancestral tomb, their faces a mixture of solemnity and joy. It's time for famadihana, or the turning of the bones. This is a unique ceremony where the remains of the ancestors are exhumed, wrapped in fresh silk shrouds, and then danced with around the tomb to live music. It's a moment of connection, a time to honor, and a chance to show love to their ancestors. So if you find yourself walking past an ancestral tomb in Madagascar, remember to pay your respects. Not with grand gestures, but with a quiet nod. A silent acknowledgement of the spirits that dwell within. And remember, every stone, every carving on these tombs tells a story of life, of love, of legacy. It's a story that's not just etched in stone, but also lives on in the hearts of the Malagasy people. In Madagascar, honoring the dead is a living tradition. A nighttime serenade, not in Madagascar. Here, the melodious notes of a whistle are not taken lightly after sunset. This taboo, deeply rooted in Malagasy culture, revolves around the belief that whistling at night can attract evil spirits. Now you may be wondering, what's so scary about a whistle? Well, in the hush of the night, a simple whistle is thought to resonate in the spiritual realm, summoning those that lurk in the shadows. It's a chilling thought, isn't it? This belief, while it may seem peculiar to outsiders, is a testament to the rich and complex spiritual world of the Malagasy people. So, remember, if you find yourself under the starlit sky of Madagascar, resist the urge to whistle your favorite tune. When darkness falls in Madagascar, silence is golden. In Madagascar, it's not just about what you do, but how you do it. Now, let's talk about the left hand. You see, in this fascinating island nation, there's a cultural belief that the left hand is associated with impurity. It's a taboo that carries a lot of weight. For instance, you might be exchanging pleasantries, offering a gift, or even just waving hello. But if you were to do any of these using your left hand, it could be perceived as a sign of disrespect. It's all about the right hand in these interactions. This isn't unique to Madagascar. Many cultures around the world share this belief, associating the right hand with purity and good fortune. But in Madagascar, it's particularly emphasized. So if you're planning to visit this incredible country, always remember to keep your left hand to yourself, especially during social interactions. So remember, when in Madagascar, right is always right. We've journeyed through Madagascar's unique taboos, each a fascinating insight into this vibrant culture. As we've navigated this cultural landscape, we've come across 15 distinct taboos that shape the everyday lives of the Malagasy people. From the unexplored depth of their culture, we learned that Madagascar's customs are as diverse as its wildlife. We recalled the taboo of pointing, a gesture seen as a sign of disrespect, and the sacred status of the lemurs, creatures that are integral to the island's biodiversity. We explored the prohibition of red clothing, a color associated with the island's tumultuous past, and delved into the sanctity of ancestral tombs, a testament to the Malagasy people's profound respect for their forebears. We also discussed the taboo of whistling at night, a sound believed to summon unwanted spirits, and the cultural faux pas of left-hand gestures, a practice seen as unclean and uncouth. Through these taboos, we discovered the complexity of Madagascar's cultural mosaic and the importance of respect and understanding. It's essential to remember that these taboos aren't arbitrary rules, but deeply ingrained aspects of Malagasy culture. They are threads woven into the fabric of daily life, shaping social interactions and guiding behavior. They offer a window into the beliefs, values, and history of the Malagasy people. Respecting these customs is not just about avoiding social blunders. It's about acknowledging the rich tapestry of cultures that make up our world. It's about fostering a spirit of understanding and mutual respect that transcends borders and bridges cultural divides. As we journey through the world, let's remember that every culture has its unique customs and taboos. They may seem strange or unfamiliar to us, but to others, they are a way of life. They are a part of their identity, their heritage, their story. So, the next time you set foot on this beautiful island, remember, you're not just a visitor, but a respectful guest in a culture rich with tradition and spirit. Madagascar, a land of natural beauty, is also a place of cultural depth and intrigue. From the unexplored culture to the unique taboos, every aspect of this vibrant island nation paints a picture of an intricate tapestry of traditions and beliefs. Each taboo we've discussed, from pointing fingers to whistling at night, is a thread in this tapestry, a piece of the puzzle that makes Madagascar the fascinating destination it is. Understanding these cultural nuances is not just about avoiding social faux pas, but it's a step towards embracing the diversity of human existence. It opens your eyes to the fact that the world is a broad place, filled with millions of ways to express our humanity. As we journey through life, let's make it a point to not just see, but to understand and respect the cultures that make our world so incredibly diverse and beautiful. Remember, to travel is not just to see, but to understand and respect. Happy exploring.